The workload on the Sacramento Northern Railroad has been increasing in the summer months, so Mr. Richard had purchased a new locomotive for the National Railroad Museum in Green Bay, Wisconsin. This engine's name was Brad, a former United States Army S-160 steam locomotive that looked just like Little Joe. Brad was excited to be coming to Sacramento because he had heard so much about it. Not only that, but he was excited to see his old brother again and to work for Mr. Richard. Brad rode smoothly into the yards of Sacramento. No. He could see Mr. Richard was waiting for him with two Union Pacific diesels, Harrison and Benny. They were looking forward to meeting the new engine. Thank you for coming on such short notice. I am Mr. Richard. I am the controller of the Sacramento Northern Railroad. Well, thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to be coming here. Harrison, Benny, I would like you to meet Brad, our new steam engine on our railroad. Hello, Brad. I'm Harrison. And I'm Benny. Welcome to Sacramento. No. Is this your first time here? Why, yes it is. As you can see, I had a bit of a long journey from Wisconsin all the way here. So, what's my job for today, sir? You'll be in charge of the commuter trains today, Brad. Make sure you arrive on time and give the passengers a smooth ride. Oh yes, sir, I will, sir. And Brad puffed away to fetch his coaches. He seems pretty excited about his first visit here. Yeah, but I hope he doesn't bump his coaches around. But pretty soon, Harrison may be right. Bradley was a bit skittish. Plus, he never actually learned how to treat coaches and just properly. At the station, Brad was ready to go. The doors banged. Conductor called out, "All aboard!" And Brad started off. But he pulled out a little too quickly. Go gently, old boy, said his driver. You can't bump your passengers around. So sorry, said Brad. Brad was soon puffing through the countryside, but he was running a little too fast. And the coaches started to rock and shook from side to side. His engineer was finding it difficult to control him. Steady, Brad. And he called. Your passengers are getting a little shooken up. Whoops, again. Said Brad. And he slowed down. Pretty soon they were back up to speed on the open line. But it took a long time for Brad to pick up speed again, since the coaches were heavy. This was making Brad worried. Mr. Richard is so not gonna like this, he said to himself. I'm sorry to say, Mr. Richard was not happy. I have been getting complaints from you being a little too rough with the passengers, Brad. You must be extremely cautious. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, said Brad. Never mind, you are just a little excited. But I would like you to try again tomorrow. Only this time, be sure to go a little slower when you're pulling out of the station. Yes, sir, said Brad. Benny thought it was very funny. Fancy you letting your passengers bounce around like peas in a frying pan. It's almost like you're trying to cook up a stir-fried vegetable soup. Be quiet, Benny, said Harrison. The young engine is just having a bad day, that's all. One day he'll surprise you. Like that's ever gonna happen? Bradley was upset. But he just rode into the shed and went to sleep, thinking of a way how to teach Benny a lesson.